Choosing the perfect full suspension e-bike can feel like navigating a dense forest with countless paths to choose from. So how do you make the right choice? With prices ranging from around $1,200 to over $3,000 for full suspension fat tire e-bikes, the search for quality and the best features can be mind-numbing. I'm Lisa from eBiking Today, and I'm here to show you an affordable option that offers front and rear suspension in a surprisingly powerful 750 watt, 1200 watt peak fat tire folding e-bike. Check out the Engwe Engine Pro 2.0 full suspension electric bike. In this review, I'll give you the pros and cons of this competitive bike and tell you what you need to know before you buy. Plus, find out how the Engine Pro 2.0 is better than the most popular e-bike in its price range. So, let's dive into the features and performance of this impressive full suspension electric bike to see why it stands out in the crowded market. Pros of the Engwe Engine Pro 2.0. Powerful motor. The Engine Pro 2.0 features a 1200 watt peak and 750 watt rated hub motor. This powerful motor allows for strong acceleration and the ability to tackle steep hills with ease, making it ideal for riders in hilly environments or on variable terrain. Going uphill on pedal assist level 1, I reached 18 miles per hour without breaking a sweat. Using the thumb throttle, I reached 20.3 miles per hour on the same hill. 75 Newton meters of torque. The higher the torque, the better the performance in terms of speed and the ability to handle rough terrain. And this adventure e-bike had plenty of speed. On a flat paved road, I easily sped up over 26 miles per hour using pedal assist. And even on challenging surfaces, it was a comfortable and responsive ride. Long battery life. Equipped with a 52-volt, 16-amp-hour lithium-ion battery, the Engine Pro 2.0 can travel up to 68 miles, 109.4 kilometers, in pedal assist mode and about 30 miles using full throttle. Engwe tested this range with a 165-pound rider on flat terrain. After my first 15-mile ride, there wasn't any noticeable loss of range. This long battery life is perfect for extended rides and commuting without worrying about frequent recharges. This offers peace of mind and convenience for long-distance riders. Beefy fat tires. Riding over dirt, rocks, and bumps was easy thanks to the knobby off-road tires. These 4-inch tires made my ride feel stable and comfortable. Impressive speed. Even with a heavier dual suspension, this e-bike can reach a maximum speed of 20 miles per hour or 32 kilometers per hour in throttle mode and 28 miles per hour or 45 kilometers per hour in pedal assist mode. These high speeds make it suitable for riders who need to cover larger distances in a shorter amount of time. Full suspension. Engwe states that 87% of bumps are reduced with the dual suspension, so we set out to test this. There's no doubt that the dual suspension made our rides comfortable. We didn't feel any significant jarring or discomfort. This is pretty spectacular for an e-bike in this price range. Torque sensor. Okay, I was excited about this feature. A powerful fat tire folding e-bike sporting a torque sensor. With no starting delay, the Engine Pro moved forward smoothly and naturally. In fact, the sensor was so ready to kick in that putting any pressure on the pedals told the bike it's time to go. Hey, before we continue, I'd appreciate you letting me know this e-bike review is helpful by poking the like button. More people will also be able to find this video and get help choosing their best electric bike. Thank you. On with the pros of the Engwe Engine Pro. Reliable braking system. The hydraulic disc brakes with 160mm rotors were responsive and provided good stopping power at every intersection and crossroad. Versatile transmission system. The bike features a Shimano Altus 8-speed transmission. The gears shifted smoothly and offered plenty of control. I adjusted gears easily to match different terrains and riding conditions. Price point. Even with its advanced features like the torque sensor, powerful motor, and full suspension, the Engine Pro 2.0 is on the lower end of the price spectrum. The $13.99 retail cost is a winner for budget-conscious buyers, making it more accessible to everyone. Use my link below the video to get today's price on this powerful bike, plus a special eBiking Today discount. You'll save money and help support my channel at no cost to you. Finally, a few other helpful features. Yes, the Engine Pro 2.0 is also a folding e-bike you can easily transport to your favorite bike trails and terrain. Here are the dimensions to help you decide if it will fit in your car or storage space. 40.9 inches long by 21.6 inches wide by 33.0 inches high. There's also an easy-to-read LCD display, front and rear lights, anti-slip grips, and telescoping handlebars, which helped me enjoy my ride. Before we get on with the cons of the Engine Pro, subscribe and hit the bell underneath the video to get informed of other reviews and e-bike information that'll help you get the most enjoyment out of e-biking. Now, here are the cons of the Engine Pro 2.0. Motor noise. I wouldn't mind if the motor were a bit quieter, but it is a powerful e-bike and will never be mistaken for a standard bicycle. Limited rider heights. Mark at 5 feet 8 inches is a better fit on the Engine Pro than I am, as it's most suitable for riders between 5.4 and 6.2 inches, or 165 to 190 centimeters. This height limitation excludes potential users who are either shorter or taller, reducing its ability to accommodate more riders. Battery key. You'll need to use the key to turn on the bike. I don't mind this as it helps protect it from thieves. However, the keyhole is harder to find since it's underneath the frame, and the key locks into the frame while the bike is on. Then you have to remember to turn off the battery and remove the key. This was a complaint of the electric XP3. Speaking of, here's a competition comparison. Let's look at how the Engwe Engine Pro's power and all-terrain features are better than the electric XP3 Long Range, a popular folding e-bike. I was surprised that the Engine Pro 2.0 had so much to offer compared to the XP3. A 750-watt, 1200-watt peak motor compared to a 500-watt, 1000-watt peak motor. 75 newton meters of torque as opposed to 55. 52-volt lithium-ion battery compared to a 48-volt. Dual suspension compared to limited front suspension only, and 4-inch fat tires as opposed to 3-inch tires. Despite its popularity, the electric XP3 Long Range just doesn't measure up to the new Engine Pro 2.0. What you need to know before you buy. Unboxing and assembly. Unboxing the e-bike was typical, with several pieces to snip off and unwrap. But I'm not gonna lie, at first I was a little bummed when I discovered I had to assemble the steering tube, rear rack and fender, and rear brake light. I expected to install the front tire and fender, pedals, and headlight as I do on most review e-bikes. However, thanks to the Engwe assembly video, I was pleasantly surprised at how easy assembly was. It just takes a little more time, about an hour or slightly more. Maximum load. The maximum load capacity is 330 pounds, or 149.4 kilograms. While sufficient for most riders, heavier riders or those carrying substantial cargo should consider how it will impact the bike's performance. Weight. The bike weighs 69.6 pounds or 31.6 kilograms, which falls somewhere in the middle of most fat tire folding e-bikes. Who the Engwe Engine Pro 2.0 is best for? Well, let's start with who this is not for. Riders who fear too much power and speed or have no interest in off-road terrain. Alternatively, the Engine Pro is the best electric bike for riders who want power and speed but don't want to dig too deep into their savings. If you enjoy riding off-road or want to hit trails away from home, this electric bike has everything you need. A folding frame, front and rear suspension, plenty of power and torque, a long range, fast speeds, hydraulic brakes, and fat tires. Now, imagine hitting the trails and getting 1200 watts of peak power in just seconds as you take off. The Engwe Engine Pro 2.0 full suspension e-bike is designed to make your rides not just a mode of transport, but an exhilarating adventure you look forward to every day. Let me know your thoughts about the Engine Pro 2.0 in the comments below this video. And enjoy your ride!